is crucial as it is often necessary for colleagues to work well together under any circumstances despite any personal conflict between individuals. Okay, why teamwork? Teamwork. The fallacy that we often think that teamwork will accelerate the process of work should be prevented from spreading widely. I'm convinced that the main aim of teamwork is not accelerating the process of a certain task, but to bring out the best ideas out of every team member. Why? Because we need great and nourishing ideas to get a better point of view to get the task done. When do we need teamwork actually? It is ridiculous to think teamwork only applies in the office or in a corporate meeting. Teamwork has been applied in every situation. Take a moment to think, how does New Zealand rugby team won 3 World Cup titles, and how does Leicester City won the Premier League when they do not have any world-class players such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi and Neymar? Exactly, they work together, they played as a team. This has been proven. Teamwork is not only about in the office, but as well as sports, healthcare, relationships and in the army.
Learning new things or skills is very important in our daily life. The benefits of learning new things is it's good for your personal growth. New information promotes self-improvement and personal growth. Successful people claim that personal growth is the key to their achievement. That's why I never satisfied what I've already learned. What we learn something new, we get new experience and skills. It means we deepen our understanding of the world and unleash our potentials. Moreover, learning new things will make you proud and increase your self-esteem. Besides, it will make you an interesting interlocutor. The ability to keep up conversation is important, but the ability to tell something interesting and uncommon is essential if you want to be a good interlocutor. A person with rich general knowledge is always a good conversationalist. Travelers were the best interlocutors I've ever met in my life. But you don't have to travel around the world in order to be an interesting person. You can find a fascinating and unusual hobby like carving eggshells or collecting antiques. Or you can just listen to podcasts, take free online classes, or read books to learn new things and be an interesting individual. What I have learned through the roleplay assignment is how to manage time properly. Actually, I'm not a very punctual person. Every good meeting, I'm the one who always come late. But after a few meetings, I managed to come earlier than before because I realized that we don't have much time to finish the assignment. Besides that, I learned how to cooperate well with my team. There was this one time when I didn't give much cooperation to my team because all my idea was rejected many times until I felt like, what the hell I'm doing in this team. I did that until me came and slow talk with me. He said, "Mat, cooperation does not mean you just have to give an idea, but you can do something else like help cut the cardboard or something else." Thank you. Wow!
Anxiety is a common problem among us. Anxiety is a feel that we have when we do something or before we do it, or I should call it a nervous. For me, anxiety is a dangerous problem, and we have to control our anxiety. When we do our roleplay, I can see that some of my friends was being controlled by their feelings, by their anxiety, by their fear. And what I told to them is, please being positive, because when we being positive, we can control the anxiety. I still remember that my dad has said that we have to control our mind before it controls us. Alright, to control anxiety, I have 4 steps for you. First, you have to set your mind positively. Second, you have to do your exercise. Do your exercise. And third, you must read your first 3 lines. And the last one is you must do a dialogue rather than monologue. Alright, I have some words for you. Anxiety is our friends. Just go with the flow.
The basic definition of what we call the brainstorming is the creativity of the group that combine the ideas to produce very good ideas. This brainstorming introduced by Alex Osborne. What did Alex Osborne did is Alex Osborne he has a company, but he disappointed about his employees because his employees cannot produce a good ideas. So Alex Osborne introduced how to get an ideas with a brainstorming. So the first thing when you are in the brainstorming, you need to discuss with each other, go for a wild ideas, and you need to you need to argue with your team members. Okay, this is because when you are arguing with your team members, you are improving the ideas. Okay, so definitely brainstorming is a good what we call is a good thing to do when we are doing an assignment, because it can produce a good ideas. Because some individual A have their own ideas. Me have my ideas. So when we are together, we can sum up of our ideas and produce more different ideas and wild ideas to be a very good ideas. So I think brainstorming is the most effective way when you are making a task in a group, because brainstorming create good ideas and a very what we call effective way to in a group task.
Today, I want to talk about friendship. Friendship, if you look in the dictionary, it will tell you that the definition of friendship is state of being friends. A true friend is a relationship that can survive the test of time and remain unconditional. So why I choose friendship? Because while I'm doing my assignment, when it's performing the role play, I can see a lot of things that relate to friendship. I can see they are giving their each other's ideas, but someone doesn't like the ideas, but they pretend to shut their mouth and give tolerance, maybe, so they will not involve in a serious discussion. Lastly, friendship is important in our life, because without friendship we cannot easily achieve our goals in our life and in our study. Like Muhammad Ali said, if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, then you haven't learned nothing about life. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening to me. Bye. Learning new things. Learning new things. Tekan. Apa mak biar kita?
Dictionary, the combine of the act of
It's been a long
1, 2, 3, action.
without you, my
Anxiety
friend.
is
And
our
I'll
common
tell you
problem.
all about it when I see you.
What's your
Come a long
Learning new things or
way
skill.
from where we began.
And
Oh, I'll
trust.
tell you all about it when I see you again.
Kat Arif.
hilang macam mana tadi bodoh? Kau aku macam ni.
2, action.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last.
1, 2, 3, run.
Arif
Lebih! Bodoh! Lebih! Wah, balik.